twins.
Oh no.
Hashtag besties.
I'm gonna just like under the table.
Don't under the table. Are we live?
Yep.
Okay. So I do have anybody coming in to just completely embarrass Jen. And
Every time.
Wendy's here. Hashtag Hennywell is here. Welcome, guys. Oh, did you just do something?
Yeah, because this Becky Higgins is live.
Yeah,
Right?
okay, so
studio.
She just did a screenshot. Okay, so guess what? We are here with two of my favorite people, and we're periscoping totally on the spot. They didn't expect this, but I'm totally roping them into it because why not? I've also roped you into hide and seek. So if you don't know about hashtag BH hide and seek, that's fun. So we randomly, you're gonna find out just how fun it is when you're on that end of it. Mm-hmm. But we randomly, it's like about every week, Wendy, right? About every week we have someone like place an autographed core kit for Project Life somewhere, wherever they are. So like it could be anywhere in the world, mostly in the United States because this is where we are. And then we give clues, or not clues, but we tell people, give them a heads up about where it's going to be, like what city, and then we post it and say it's live, go,
run,
and then everyone runs and somebody claims it, which is super fun. So they're going to do that today. So if you are local,
do people get there?
We have, I would say, anywhere from 10 minutes, like super quick, to we've had up to an hour. When my parents did Hong Kong, like it took a while. It's not a lot of Project Life for
Hong Kong though.
I was gonna say like maybe half a day. Then
no, they're relatively quick. But you guys are gonna do it today in Peoria, Arizona. So stay tuned on Instagram or Facebook at Becky Higgins LLC and watch for that. So you guys, you're here,
and they're twins.
They're twinning.
A little bit of your shirts.
You guys just met. So quickly, who they are. Okay, so they're both friends to our company. I just like feeling people's hair. Here's another hair model, just like Lindsay. So Oya is from Vancouver in Canada, and Jen is in. Are you in Albuquerque?
I'm in Albuquerque. Yeah,
which is New Mexico. Mm-hmm. And they became instant BFFs through Instagram and through Project Life. So share how that even happened so everybody knows. Do we have any questions? Are people like...
They're just saying hi from where they are.
Okay, cool. Yay. Welcome from everywhere that you are. We are so glad you're here. Okay, how did we
meet?
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
Oh, I go first. Should we start with when did we meet?
Was it like a couple years ago or this year?
It was before July of last year.
Okay.
Of 2014.
I'm going to say spring last year.
Spring of 2014.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we're going to guess.
We're going to go for that.
We're going to guesstimate.
Yeah.
Good. And I just started Project Life at the beginning of 2014, and that would have been Olia's
second year.
Okay,
yeah.
So you both are already scrapbook or Project Lifers.
So I'm thinking we don't know for sure, but we think I probably followed Olia first because I was stalking that Project Life hashtag, trying to get ideas for what I was supposed to be doing with my Project Life cards.
And then we connected and
through Instagram,
through Instagram.
Follow each other, and then you tag and make comments and stuff. And
but I think we weren't really like the silent kind of following, where you know you tag and you comment, but then you posted that you're sick.
Yeah, so I was getting ready to have my brain surgery in July of last year.
No big deal, guys. No big deal. Just a little brain surgery.
Yeah,
you have to give the brief what's going on. Your health.
Yeah. So I have a condition called Chiari malformation. Basically, the back of my brain fell out of my skull and into my neck, into my spinal canal. So in July of last year, I had to have part of my brain removed, and they took my head off, put it back how it was supposed to be, and fused it all together with some screws.
Just some screws. It's
no big deal.
Did you know
no big deal?
I knew you had the surgery. I didn't know that's what it was.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You look amazing.
Right.
Yeah. Hello.
It's amazing that she is standing, walking, functioning, scrapbooking, living life, being social. Oh, no big deal. You're also a full-time student. No big deal. Crazy. Yeah. Seriously. It's amazing to me. So you have all of this going on in your life. And if you are interested in knowing more about that, Jen actually has a really inspiring story that we shared on the blog. So if you go to my blog at beckyhiggins.com, you can search Jen Lake.
It might be Jennifer
Lake.
Yeah.
Okay, so search her name on my blog because you really should see the story and how she documented it. Because that's what I love so much about you and how I was actually made aware of you as, I don't know, you commented or tagged or something. Yeah. And I'm like, who is this young girl who has this crazy health, amazing story, and she's documenting it so beautifully by saying, yeah, this is my life, this is what it is, but I'm going to record it because it is who I am. This is it. And so that's how I became aware of you. Yeah, anyway, so cool.
Yeah, I'm like all emotional now. So when I was getting ready to have surgery, Olia was like among so many other people. Like, I flew across the country to have my surgery, like sort of by myself, but like I had all of these Instagram followers who were like cheering me on. But Olia, of all people, goes above and beyond and reaches out to me and is like, I want to help you like pay for your surgery. And I was like,
I do.
We're just like Instagram friends. You don't remember?
The paintings.
Yeah, you made an entire series of paintings.
You remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
And she's like, huh? What did I do? So she made this entire series of paintings, which is obviously what she's known for, and auctioned them off on Instagram. Like a person I would
I fought with somebody.
Never.
Yeah,
yes, you did. Someone outbid you.
Those.
Oh, was that a second time?
That was just
that was just, you're right, that was not associated.
She had not, she wasn't selling her paintings like on Instagram.
Yeah.
It was I think like the first time that you actually set up
yeah,
your,
like I said,
paper
paper shop, and
yeah.
it was like I think it was a picture of your one of the like Be Brave. And,
it was in the orange painting because it's framed in my house.
Yeah, and
now.
then people like bid and like a lot, like people outbid each other, and like somebody like bid like a lot from the start, and then I just like mailed to them. I said I'll do the shipping, and then they paid me a PayPal, and then just like forwarded all. When she said I want to write thank you cards into the, so
cool.
yeah. So I was just like a channel, really.
That's awesome.
Like it was people helping Jen.
So naturally, #BFF instantly, like really, you guys hit it off straight away because you made a connection over this common hobby, and personality-wise, you were like, yeah, you're cool. I am too. That's cool.
Yeah.
That works out. And then you reached out in this like loving, selfless way, and you were probably completely overwhelmed by her generosity.
I mean, completely.
I just read it and I thought, oh my! It's one of those like photos where you almost like scroll, and then the story happened, and I read, and as I read more details, I was like, oh my God, this person is going through so much, and then that feeling where you're like, what can I do?
Yep.
And I was like, if I was that sick, now I'm gonna get emotional. Stop it.
Your fault.
Like if I'm in that situation, like sick or something, like what would help me? And I think I just thought, oh, maybe because I think you did mention the money is also part of it, and I thought, like I don't have that much to give, but like what can I do? And so I thought, okay, paint some things. And maybe
and there's two things out of this, like that I'm thinking of as I'm listening to you guys. There is such a power and community that came together. I don't tell you that, like you felt it. You were the recipient of so much love through a community of mostly strangers, people that you knew or people that you didn't know or whatever. So community, power. And the second thing that is such a huge takeaway to me, and I believe this wholeheartedly, is use your gifts to be a blessing to other people. That is exactly what you did. Like you took, sorry, and I'm going to embarrass you, but like you have a skill, you have a talent. She's unbelievable. Like we're dying over her paintings. And she used that skill and that talent to say, I can be a blessing to other people by sharing it this way. And I think that if nothing else inspires you out of watching, like that is just so cool that you did that. Very cool.
It just felt like, I don't know.
Well, you were inspired. It felt
it just felt like it was like you feel it, you do it, and there it is. Like simple, but I guess it doesn't.
Okay, and that's the thing about it is that a lot of people have those same feelings, but they don't actually do something about it. So it is simple, but it really does take an act of, I will do this, and you have to be proactive to actually carry it out, and that's amazing. And I don't want to make you blush, but like you are amazing. You are amazing. Both of you are so amazing. AHMAZIANG. Okay, so anyway, you guys have now met for the first time today, and we probably have to wrap up. I know, because like we decided that we're going to keep this short, and we always say that, and we're such liars that we try. But so you guys just came together today.
Yes,
never met
just
before.
met
at
the first
Phoenix
time.
Sky Harbor Airport.
Yeah.
Frantically waving.
I waved to her, and while driving, she waved with me with both hands, and I was like, hands on the wheel. And that's the first thing I tell her. Hands on the wheel, girl. And she's like, hi. She get in the car, and our conversation picked up right where we stopped texting each other. Like as if there was no...
Oh, of course. And you guys came together to like literally just hang out.
Yeah.
And bring meat tacos to our office, apparently. They seriously showed up with tacos. Taco Thursday.
Yep. It's
Who
a new
does
thing.
that?
That's awesome.
Seriously, I love it. Okay, so let's leave everybody who's watching and who will watch this later with maybe one. I haven't given you much time to prepare for this. No pressure.
Yikes.
How about one piece of advice for someone who wants to do what you guys are doing with Project Life? They want to document their life. They're not sure maybe where to begin or what they should be doing. What's one bit of advice you would give that person that you don't know who's on the other side of the camera? What would you say?
Use Project Life. What do you mean? Like,
yes, so if someone's getting started,
like
that's the advice.
Yeah.
Use Project Life.
Like, I don't understand.
Okay, any advice that you would give somebody when they just don't even know where to begin? Like, do you have any thoughts on, like, if you have a friend who's like, cool, I like that you're doing Project Life.
Yeah.
How do I even get started with that? I want to do that.
Here's how. You print the photos from your phone, because that's where we mostly take our photos on. I think. I do. And so you just print the 4x6s, keep it simple.
Yes.
Get the core kit, just get the essential for Project Life, and just start slipping things into pockets, you know? And once you see your album growing, you're gonna feel like, okay, I'm documenting it simple, yet it's scrapbooking. Feel free to embellish if you feel like it.
But at first, you don't even have, like...
Yeah, just start, once you see the pages, or let's talk about...
Let's do it. What?
Project Life app.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Who's a fan? A new fan.
Oh, sorry.
Who's a fan?
I am a fan!
And it's coming to Android.
She said it. She said it. Somebody's asking right now.
And I've answered.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
They didn't
Android.
forget about you. They're working on it.
So I love what you're saying. Just get started. Start slipping stuff in. You'll find out how easy it is. Okay, Jen, what would you... Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. And it's even easier. Like if you're like, oh, I want to go back. Do it on your app, you know, just see it happen. You're like, well, that's not really scrapbooking. Hold on, that could cross the mind, you know, because it's digital and stuff. Just see how you feel when you print it and look at it. Because I was like, okay, I understand that there's digital people, and I'm not, like, I know it's probably not for me because I'm all hands-on, you know, but that's for them and that's for me. And I used the Project Life app, but, you know, just on my phone. And then once I got it printed, I was hooked. Like,
amazing.
I was like, I am never using, like, I'm using my selfie printer only when I need like 1 or 2 photos, you know. So I've just like, it's now just the app, simple. And then I know, and I am printing it. I am printing the 12x12s, and I know you're slipping it into the pocket, and that's probably what people should do. I am cutting them and embellishing them. I know, I'm sorry, don't hate me.
I love you. But you're making it your own.
But there's a choice. So if you think like, no, I want to embellish. If you're like a hard-on scrapbooker, like you can still do that. Just get the photos in your hands. And tidbit, if you're in countries that we don't don't have a lot of Project Life choices, you can get those kits in the app and print it. That's what I've done with like moments like these and other apps that like editions that we don't have it, or I personally didn't have it, and now I have the cards because I've printed it.
Genius. Genius.
Go.
So good. I don't know how to follow that up.
Hold on.
Jimmy Fallon. That's funny. It actually is funny if you saw Jimmy Fallon. Okay. All right. Do you have anything else to add? What do we need to know?
Somebody just said that I met someone in Australia on Instagram because of the PL app.
That is so
bringing people together.
Thanks for sharing that, you guys. That's really cool.
That is cool.
All right, Jen, what do you think?
So, can I give a piece of advice that's not like how-to Project Life?
Please, any advice you want to share.
So my advice is just to do it. I think like Oli and I are both young people who don't have children. We're not like the typical person you'd think.
Like the old people.
Like, I'm not saying that.
Like us.
But like we're literally like, here are cute pets. Like this is what our album we're made of.
Here's
my shoes today.
No big deal.
But see, that's the thing. Like I didn't start Project Life because I was like, I had brain surgery and now I have a story to tell. I just started Project Life because I had a story to tell.
I did too.
And everybody does. You don't have to have a brain surgery. You don't have to have children.
You don't have to have significant other. If you're single and that's just you, like
do it.
Yeah.
Amen. And I love talking about that with people because I think a lot of people do assume that that's when you start, is when you have the kids and the white picket fence and the puppy.
No.
I started when I was single, not married, and a teenager. And because I have a story. And so do you, and so does
I wish I'd started when I was a kid, because that's when you don't even stress about things, and you're just like, you're playing with it, and you're looking
at it. Pocket pages, we probably could have scratched.
Can you imagine? I was so late in bringing that out. Okay, so before we sign off, we don't want to ignore any questions. If you guys have any questions at all before
lots of people love you.
Oh, lots of
they love your story.
Girls. I know. They both have an amazing story. That's the thing. It's very cool. Okay, well, if you guys don't have any questions, are you sure? Are you sure? You can put them on the spot about anything. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Oh, Wendy's asking a question. Do not do that.
I'm 14 years old and I do Project Life, someone said.
That's awesome.
Oh, someone asked what our creative team call is. That'll be...
Yeah, this month, you guys. So October 1st, which is today, it's our birthday month. Thanks for showing up to the party. And all month long we celebrate, and every October our tradition is that we do a shout out for a whole new creative team. So Jen's on our team right now, so she can tell you all about what that process is like, but you will find out for yourself on the blog. Just stay tuned this month.
Yep.
Minnie Burr saying hi to all of you.
Hi all. Hello to you. That was awkward.
You said it.
Hi.
I'm like,
Hi back. Yeah. Hi back. All right, so hi back and bye, because we're going to sign off, and peace out. Love you.
Okay,
Peace
hold up while I'm still...
Don't tell me that you have bad breath. Wait.
Oh, that was the best.
Okay, that was...
I laughed out
Say
loud.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye.